Hey, Amber, it's not on. Hey, Amber, I just wanted to see if you're planning on coming to Young Women's tonight. We're going to be working on our girls' camp skit, and it should be so fun.
Hey, Miranda, I'm not really sure I want to go.
You haven't been there in over a month, and I really miss you when you aren't there. I can come and pick you up.
Thanks, but I'm not really sure about Young Women's. I'm just not really sure about the church right now.
What do you mean?
It just takes so much time, and I have a lot of homework anyways.
Well, I know it's hard to go to all of the meetings, but we go to strengthen our testimonies. You know how that is.
Strengthen my testimony? I'm not even sure I have one.
Well, that's why we go to all of the meetings and all of the activities, to find our own testimony and just remember that we're all daughters of God. Maybe you should pray about it. When I have a problem, I pray. I know He will answer you if you ask in faith. Daughter of a heavenly Father who hears every word that I pray. I know He will answer my questions and lead me where I need to go. Oh, 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 I feel His grace when I kneel and I ask in faith. Then I stand, go to work, and act in His name. He gives me courage and He gives me strength when the answers don't come right away. I feel His hand in my life every day when I ask in faith. Sweet hour of prayer that calls me from a world of care and bids me at my Father's throne make all my wants and wishes known. In seasons of distress and grief, my soul has often found relief, and oft escaped the tempter's snare by Thy return, sweet hour of prayer, and oft escaped the tempter's snare by Thy return, sweet hour of prayer. Sweet hour of prayer, sweet hour of prayer, that calls me from a world of care. I know He will answer my questions. My Father's throne make all my wants and wishes names. When I seasons of distress and grief, then my soul has often acted His name, and oft escaped the tempter's snare when Thy answers don't come right away. Hour of prayer, and oft escaped the tempter's snare by Thy return when I ask in prayer. that I pray. I feel his hand in my life every day when I ask in faith.
Okay, come pick me up. I don't really want to do my homework anyways.
That sounds perfect. I'll see you soon.
So, what did you think about the lesson in seminary today?
I'm so glad you were there for that. So I've heard the story of Abish like a ton of times, but I never really thought of it that way. She must have had so much faith. She was able to tell others the truths of what she knew, and she wasn't afraid of what others thought of her, because she had faith enough to follow her heart and to follow Christ. Can you imagine having all those people just faint because they felt the Spirit so strongly?
Oh, that lesson actually really got me thinking. So, my friends went and saw this movie last weekend, and they said it was so good. It only had a couple of sex scenes and a little bit of language, but my other friends are going to go see it this weekend. And the one thing I'm not okay with is I know they all look at pornography, and I'm not okay with that. I don't really know what to do.
That sounds really hard. It's kind of crazy to me to think that someone would go and see something they're not comfortable with. But, I mean, if they're okay with it and their parents are... Amber, I don't think you should go. Let's plan something else instead.
You know, I think I like that. I mean, I guess they're going to go drink and hang out with boys afterwards, and, you know, I'm kind of sick of saying no. So, I think that's a great idea.
Wow, that must be hard to keep saying no. But, you know, Avish, she didn't care what others thought of her, and look at what happened.
You know, you're such a great friend. Hey Miranda, thanks for giving me a reason not to go tonight. I heard that movie was actually really bad.
Of course, I'm so looking forward to our sleepover tonight. What class are you heading to?
Well, I'm actually headed to seminary, but I was thinking about ditching. I guess I'll go today.
Okay, you're going to love the lesson. It's about Mary, the mother of Jesus. Okay, so whenever I hear about Mary, I always think about my divine nature. Like, she must have had such a strong witness that she was a daughter of God as she held her son, the baby Jesus.
Oh my gosh, I love babies. My Aunt Cindy just had one, actually. And whenever I hold her, I feel a special feeling. Maybe that's Heavenly Father showing me my divine nature.
Of course it is.
Well, maybe you're right. Okay, I can't wait to see you tonight.
I'll see you later. Why is it when I hear a baby cry, my arms reach out in love I can't deny? Why is it when I see my neighbor's need, my heart is touched to do a kindly deed? Why is it when I see someone alone, I know that I must share the love I know? Why is it when I sing a hymn of praise, my spirit yearns to follow in His ways? Could it be, oh could it be a sign that deep within this simple could it be a sign that deep within this simple soul of mine, I sense Christ's miraculous design. My nature is divine. Could it be, oh could it be a sign that deep within this simple soul of mine, I sense Christ's miraculous design. My nature is divine. Could it be the asking purple heart? The Spirit speaks with gentle cry, saying yes, your nature is divine. For you, my child, are Hey, so do you remember when we were talking about Mary? So I was just thinking, like, it's true that we feel good and we feel the Spirit when we reach out to others and help those in need. I guess that's because of our divine nature, like we were talking about with Mary. I think that we really feel uplifted as we serve others and follow Christ's example of sharing each other's burdens. It's crazy, but I was thinking about how we get to be mothers and we get to be wives. I was reading in the Book of Mormon the other day, and I was thinking about Nephi's wife. Can you imagine how it must have felt to be her?
Is Nephi's wife even in the scriptures?
Yes, she is. We don't know much about her, but we know that as part of Ishmael's family, she left her home in Jerusalem to go out into the desert with Lehi and Sariah's family. After marrying Nephi, she gave birth in the wilderness.
Ugh, that does not sound like fun.
I think she knew her divine nature as a daughter of God, but she must have understood her individual worth as she helped lead her family. Her strength helped overcome many obstacles of journeying in the wilderness and crossing the ocean. Like when on the ship, Nephi's brothers literally bound him with cords.
But her individual worth? I have a hard time thinking about my individual worth because I compare myself to people in the movies and on the magazines and all the models, and I really get down about myself sometimes.
It's really easy to get caught up comparing ourselves with others. It helps when I remember the bigger picture and that I'm his daughter and he doesn't compare me to anyone. Okay, but I'm so tired. Good night. I'll see you in the morning.